going on, college basketball fans? Today we got a double upload because we have another topic to talk about after opening day of college basketball, and that was the biggest game from yesterday. There was only two Power 6 on Power 6 games yesterday, and that was between Georgia and Oregon, and then the big one, USC and Kansas State. And we got to see the long-awaited collegiate debut of Isaiah Collier. Now, Isaiah Collier, not only did he not disappoint, not only did he meet expectations, but this guy is a superstar. In his first game of college basketball, he comes out, he starts the game like 3 for 3, 4 for 4. He looks amazing. And he ends up with like 18 points, 6 or 7 assists, and most importantly, he led USC to get a win over Kansas State, a team that made the Elite Eight last season. And I know it's not the same team because they don't have the leader in Markquis Nowell, who was the best passer in college basketball last season, one of the best passers I've ever seen in college basketball since I've been watching. He was that good, especially in March Madness, the most important time. And they don't have Keontae Johnson anymore, but they still have Cam Carter, who is expected to take a big leap this year, and he looks pretty good. They brought in Tyler Perry, who has experience as a point guard, who was on North Texas last year, who won the NIT championship last season. Yeah, they brought him in to replace him in Jerome Tang's offense. And they brought in a guy in Arthur Kaluma, who is a very good power forward and scorer at that position, and was also in the Elite Eight last season, but for a different team in Creighton. So USC played a very good team coming in, and Isaiah Collier, it wasn't just that he put up 18 points and 6 assists. It was the way he was doing it that you can look at him play and say, okay, this might be the next great 5-star freshman in college basketball. You know, we've seen a Zion Williamson took over college basketball, especially in the regular season, was the number 1 overall recruit. We've seen guys like Cade Cunningham take over in recent memory. You know, I think Isaiah Collier could be that point guard, could be the number 1 overall draft pick in next year's NBA draft and be an absolute stud all season long for USC. And it looks like it's going to transition into a lot of wins because I don't think the Pac-12 is going to be all that great this year. You have Arizona. UCLA is probably still going to be pretty decent. Oregon doesn't look bad, but I don't know if they're anything special. And Colorado, they might be decent, but there's no really standout team other than Arizona. And then you'd probably say USC. USC is probably their greatest competition in that league. So I think that it's very interesting that Isaiah Collier not only met expectation, but greatly exceeded my expectations. He was absolutely bullying these very experienced guards for Kansas State, pushing them out of the way to get to the basket and get some easy points, get some hard points. He was off the dribble, step back, hitting threes in their face. He is going to be a certified shot maker and a certified bully bucket getter as a 6'5" point guard. He looks like a stud, and he looks like he is going to be a great passer as well. So I'm very excited to see this USC offense whenever Bronny James comes and makes his debut as well. I really hope that he can get in as soon as he is fully healthy and recovered, because Bronny James, let's not forget, I think the best part of Bronny James's game as a prospect was his passing. And for a USC team who already has Collier, who is such a great passer, and their ball movement looked pretty good yesterday, I think we're in for a treat when Bronny James comes back. I don't think Bronny James is going to be averaging 15 points. He might not even average 10 points a game for USC. But I think the passing that he can come in here and do with this USC team, the ball movement is going to be awesome, and I'm very excited to watch it play out. So let me know, do you guys think that USC were we sleeping on them a little bit? Because I thought, they got 2 freshmen coming in. Not really sure if they're going to do too much in the season, but in a weak Pac-12 conference, at the very least, they're going to make the March Madness tournament. They're going to be probably a top 6, 5 seed, maybe even higher, as, in my opinion, the second best team in the Pac-12. But nonetheless, they are going to be a top 6, 5 seed this year in March Madness, and they are going to be an extremely fun team to watch throughout the season, especially the main reason is because of Isaiah Collier. So let me know what you guys think. Did Isaiah Collier exceed your expectations, or were you expecting him to be this absolute superstar? Because he could be that John Wall, that 5-star point guard, #1 overall recruit that just dominates and is super fun to watch in college basketball. I think he's going to do it. We're in for a really fun season of USC basketball this year. Let me know what you guys think. How far is USC going in March? What seed do you guys think they're going to get? And do you guys think that Isaiah Collier is probably going to be the #1 NBA draft pick? I mean, he already has the size, the strength, and definitely the ability. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, guys, subscribe for more college basketball content. And I'm out.